Oh, yes. Oh, well, hey there. How the hell is everybody? What's up, Earthlings? So, as we know, we're just a few weeks away from The Suicide Squad, James Gunn's adaptation of the horrible squad that is The Suicide Squad, in a great way. Because these characters, again, just a catalog of awesome characters. It looks like James Gunn is going to do it the right way. We're going to get into what Rotten Tomatoes gave him, but James Gunn's a genius for sure. And he makes, unbelievable films. But it doesn't really seem too fair to me. I know why they did it. I know why they brought him in, but, David Ayer, I'd be interested to see. It was definitely a darker version, but it kind of went to the Snyderverse. Anything could be made better, right? Like, especially as years go on. I mean, what was done with Batman Forever and Batman and Robin? Obviously, after all the reviews and everything, they realized that moving forward, maybe that's not how we want to see Batman portrayed. So with David Ayer, I mean, he got a lot of shit for his flick, but a lot of it was cut, just like Zack Snyder's. It's easy to kind of make another movie just a few years afterwards, after you hear all the bullshit reviews, because you know what not to do, right? I don't know. I mean, either way, this is going to be great. It's going to be way better, for sure. I just hope we kind of see where it lives in the universe, because I don't want it to be its own thing. I'd love to see, Margot Robbie and Jared Leto's Joker get back together again in some form. Maybe we get, Ben Affleck as Batman again. Like, there's got to be a way that we can tie these things together, because if not, it's kind of like, so what? I'm just going to get this movie and that's it? Maybe a sequel? I know we're getting John Cena's spinoff, but you got to let these guys grow. Like, these are hundreds and hundreds of comics. You can't just shove it in all into one or two movies, right? I need a universe out of this. But it is kind of optimistic. The first reviews are in. Suicide Squad launches with a very rare 100% perfect score. Now, this is from comicbook.com, which always has great info, but the Suicide Squad has launched with this rare 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes. At the time of writing this, the Suicide Squad had 43 reviews submitted by the critics, and all of them are 100% fresh. Even some of them more lukewarm still seem to indicate that Guardian Galaxy director James Gunn brings a much more fun, entertaining vision to the Suicide Squad. This is a great start for Warner Brothers DC Films, who are hoping that the hype of the Suicide Squad will bring fans back to theaters, much in the same way Marvel's Black Widow did. Did it bring fans back to theaters? I don't know. So again, great score, 100% here. That's a big deal. This does come out in theaters as well as HBO Max, August 6th. This is probably something I'll have to see in the theaters because I think it's going to be great. But again, we talk about, listen, is this going to be something that lives in what universe? Hasn't been really established, right? Because there's a lot of characters, obviously, that are in it from the first Suicide Squad. But where's he going to live? I think this is a great opportunity to see where this can go, to really launch the DC EU back into where it deserves to be, and, bring in the Snyderverse again, man. Because, Snyder's producing it. He produced the first Suicide Squad, him and his wife. So, I think it's an opportunity to really show the studio, hey, listen, man, fans want to see this. They want to see this universe. We'll make it a little lighthearted. Bring the Snyderverse a little lighthearted. All right, make you guys happy, whatever. But, man, if you saw Zack Snyder's Justice League, if we can get a couple more movies like that, and then we could bring in these characters and merge that in to that universe, it's just something that I think we all want. We got to keep pushing for this. Restore the Snyderverse. More to come.